Hello everyone. I hope you hear me because I can't hear you. I have this device on me that's supposed to project professional sound to you. And let's start by embracing the sky. We start with this smiling hands, and we're embracing the sky, inhaling on the way up and exhale on the way down. Inhale on the way up, exhale down. Going up, it's usually spirit rise. Chi sinking down. Chi means all the fluid in our body sinking down to our pelvic floor, sinking into earth. Spirit rise, no need to explain. Natural high. Natural high to your higher self. Natural high to absorb heavenly chi from up above. Let it pour in. We're a funnel of energy flowing down into earth. So heavenly chi from up above pouring down through our body. Wrist turning, creating a whirlpool in the water. Inhale, gathering chi. Exhale like a parachute, like a feather sinking down. Inhale, gather chi. Sink down like a snowflake. Vaporizing from the ocean. Fire energy up, water energy down. We're learning, we're regulating our mind to regulate the body, to become one with the cosmic chi. First of all, the oxygen we breathe in, cosmic chi. It's one agent of cosmic chi. Secondly, the gravitational force. So we're becoming one with the air we breathe all around us. We inhale, gather chi, sink down, letting gravitational force operate inside our body. Okay, let's loosen up. Tapping simultaneously, front and back. Let those two pulses meet in the center, projecting to our mind, our expanded awareness. Where is the center of gravity? Where is our equilibrium? It's called central equilibrium. That midline, middle between the front and the back. Cha, cha, cha. Let's chop the air. Chop, 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 chop. Loosen up and swing those arms. One, 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 one. And forward and back. Chop, 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 chop. And chop, 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 chop. One, 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 one. Front foot straight, back foot 45 degrees. Middle finger to the target. Leave your eyes on the target and swap hands and loosen up your hips. Your hip joint is like a hinge of a door opening and closing. Your eyes are focused on the target, creating connection between eye and hand to eye connection, nerve to muscle connection. You are flowing. You're in the zone. One. Soon we're going to get to the slow motion movement, and the zone would let us expand areas of chi in our body. Right now we're loosening. Delete any muscle memory you have. Focus your eye on the target. Position your middle finger of each hand in front of the target. Focus your mind. Sharpen. Get to a hyper focus and embrace the sky. Let's gather chi this way and that way. Cha. 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 The wave, two hands in the water, pushing the river. Try to develop a sense of feeling of the water resistance in your palms as you shift the river, as you push the river. You don't push it with your hands. The hands are in the water, but you move your pelvis, you move your abdomen, your center line is shifting. And the hands are the sensors in the water, feeling the water resistance, feeling the flow. Change direction. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, shift and push. Be stable as a mountain. And flow like the great river. And now this chi, first the outside, then the inside. First we're playing with water outside our body. And once we minimize from big to small, we feel that flow deep inside us here. As the outer hand does outside, we feel the flow through our pelvic floor internally, right inside here. Now that we move the chi in this pattern, right, left and right, we move the chi either this way or that way. Let's move it vertically. Vertically means the chi is moving inside our body, either rolling back or rolling forward. Let's do. So, roll forward, one foot forward. Gather chi, inhale. Roll it forward, exhale. Inhale backward. Exhale forward. How do we know when to inhale and exhale? That's a common question. We have, this circle has two poles, North Pole and South Pole. Every time we go through a pole, we shift our, if North Pole to South, we usually exhale, and South Pole to North Pole, we inhale. Breathe in as deep as you can. Breathe out nice and slow. Roll back and let go. Roll back. One of the first building blocks of Tai Chi, from the 13 postures, the 13 energy patterns. This is one of the first 4, is roll back. Roll back, push, press down, and ward off. These are the first 4, right? In the Tai Chi classics. So roll back and release, push. Roll back and push. Roll and push. Roll back and push. Let's go this way. First forward, we gather chi, rolling it forward. Forward means to be sinking into our front foot. Cloud hinge. The water cycle in nature. Why? Because this is the waves and the heat of the sun. Fire energy makes the waves turn into gas, into vapor, vapor rising from the ocean, turning into a cloud. Wind blows in the cloud. You're watching the cloud from up above, right? And then, so heavy with water, and gravity prevails. Gravity takes it down back to the ocean, while new vapor is rising. So cloud, snowflakes down, vapor rising from the ocean. We're turning from liquid to gas. Liquid to gas. Fire energy up, water energy down. Let's bounce our heels. Bounce, bounce, create vibration. Leave the heels on the ground. Continue the vibration. Continue the shake, shake, shake of the body. It's a wonderful way to awaken all the cells in the body. Cells that are made out of fluidity. Shake your skeleton. It awakens all your bone marrow, the factory of your red blood cells. Shake the body, create vibration, release the body of toxins, detoxify and cleanse. It's a wonderful way to awaken the cells, to detoxify and to cleanse. Now we're connecting the heaven and earth. We're pushing earth with our feet. We're pushing it back to heaven. Feet together and swing those arms. Cha. Go with gravity. Cha. 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 Let's warm up the joints, starting with these ankles. Rotate the ankle around the toes. Empty foot. No body weight is left there, so it can move easily. 7, 8, 9, 10. Change directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. means I'm sitting on this one, solid. This one is empty. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change 1, 2, 3. Now clockwise, right? We went counterclockwise. Now clockwise. Feet together. We're doing the knees. The Achilles heel, I call it. The Achilles heel of Tai Chi and Qigong, the knees. If you don't treat them well, they'll tell you. they have their ways. So when we circulate the knees, we release the synovial fluid from underneath the kneecap, and that lubricates naturally the knee, allowing us larger range of motion and prevent knee pain, most importantly. Okay, they go together. Range of motion in the knees and no pain. It goes very well together. Let's do a few more knee warm-ups. Open and close. Can you see it with the camera over there? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And backward, forward, backward, forward, backward, forward. 1. Hip joints. Haha. The largest joints in the body and the central joints in the body. And closest joints to our qua, our chi reservoirs, next to our pelvic floor. They're wrapped around with a very beautiful muscle called the psoas, the iliopsoas muscle. That muscle that connects the upper body to the lower body and actually is in charge of what we call in Chinese dantian. The lower dantian is wrapped around from within, around the pelvic bone, with the psoas muscle. The iliopsoas are linking our brain to this muscle directly with a nerve called the vagus nerve. Ooh, that nerve. Read about it, Wikipedia. You'll see what's the importance of these nerves. And ancient Chinese, traditional Chinese medicine have discovered that this area, this central equilibrium of the body, front and back, down in our pelvis, is the chi reservoir. And the vagus nerve and the psoas muscle actually explains that well. Why is the importance of this area for our chi flow? Okay. Before we're turning this into a physiology and anatomy, let's move up to our shoulders. All the stress that we accumulate, most of the stress is accumulated in the shoulder blades and the shoulders up here. You see people that are tense. You want to tell them, sink your shoulder down, your shoulders into the shoulder cap. Heavy hands. Elbows sideways, opening and closing, opening and closing the body. Feel your sternum, your middle dantian, your solar plexus opening with a deep inhalation, closing down, contracting with an exhale. Push the monkey's face. Monkey's sitting here. Who wants to be the monkey? You want to be the monkey? Okay, monkey sits here. He wants to bounce to come up to my nose. And I say, no way. First I take a big inhalation and I push the monkey, look, hand on top of hand, and I flip and I inhale to go backward this way. Push the monkey and flip. Meanwhile, my spine is turning back and twisting forward, twisting backward, turning forward. My lungs, inhale deeply here, exhale. wonderful silk reeling. The Qigong from the silk reeling family of movements. Soft and nice, soft and relaxed. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The body starts to fill up with chi, lots of chi. Sha, 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 sha. Express this chi. Cha, cha, cha. Manifest it. Cha, 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 cha. Okay. Thank you to the monkey. Thank you, monkey. We usually mention the monkey with regard to this nature of our brain to jump future and past, not to sit still in nowness. Well, the monkey wants to jump, our mind chatter, our inner chatter wants to think of forward, back, past and future, and we want it sinking here and now. Nowness. How do we do it? Very simple, yet profound. You carry a ball. This ball has two poles, North Pole and South Pole. Come ball, come on. See the ball? When we turn the ball, North Pole to South, we pause. Between inhale to exhale, we pause. So let's start by emptying our lungs. Pause, inhale. Pause, exhale. Pause, inhale. And you give the banana to the monkey, and the pause is the banana. The monkey sits still in here and now. You achieve now a great achievement. You went through the gateway to the inner landscape, to oneness. You entering into the zone, the chi flow zone. Because when you are here and now, you're fully present. That's where you are connected to your higher self. That's when you are connected to your expanded awareness. That's when you experience results effortlessly. Softly and gently. Pause, exhale. Pause, inhale. Rotate the spine. Carry the ball over that knee. Rotate the spine. Pause, inhale. Pause, exhale. Pause, inhale. Pause, exhale. Now you got the idea, you got the principle. It's called regulate your mind, regulate your body. Once you've done that, we can take it into different energy patterns. For example, the ball can expand now. Let's flip it. Pause, inhale. Pause, exhale. And once I turn my spine. Pivot your heel. Pause. Pivot your heel. Inhale. Pause. 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 And let's do a couple of more movements that will settle down this notion of pauses between inhale and exhale. So we are always fully present during our practice. Okay, first of all is the center of the ball. What about this infinite center line called the Tai Chi pole? It comes from infinity above into our crown, penetrates our body right in the center, in the midline, leaves our body from the perineum, deep into the abyss below earth, penetrates earth and then below. So we flip the bowl, flip the bowl and rise. Turn around. Let it drop, come to South Pole, flip the bowl, and the new South Pole rising along infinity center line. And drops. Flip the bowl, rise, spirit rise. Chi sinking down. Flip the bowl, spirit rise. Chi sinking down. Flip the bowl. Rise. Chi sinking down. Flip the bowl. Flip the bowl. Pause. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. And you know the rest. Let's take another one. We're carrying this bowl. We are part of the bowl. We are part of it. We are a universe of our own. And we are part of the bigger universe, that one that spins 24 hours, and that one, the same one that circulates around the sun, orbiting 365 days. Lots of cosmic energy. And right now, we want to be one with this energy, cut the midline, hold it from below, rise to the top, and sink, slide along the center line. Feel the chi rising to the top of your crown. Chi sinking down, way below earth, down into the abyss. Rise with an inhale. Don't forget the pause. Exhale, down into the abyss. Spirit rise. Chi sinking down. Spirit rise. Chi sinking down. Change hands. Spirit rise. Chi sinking down. Smile. with our body, back to the universe, back to universal chi. We want the universal chi to flow into our body, into our spirit, into our mind, intellectual properties, emotional, heart-mind properties, physical, lower dantian, physical properties. Looking for the moon in the sea. We place the moon back in the heavens. And we're going down to the pond, the magic pond, to pick up the reflection of the moon back into the heavens. Elbows in, heavy moon, sinking down. Touch down between your heels, that point on the ground between your heels. Stretch out, inhale, gather. Collect the moon, flip your hands and push it up while the body is sinking down. This wonderful Qigong came from Shingi Chuan. I learned it from my Sifu, the late Sifu Gong, in Chinatown in New York. The Grand Master, where I spent 7 years of my life learning from him. All the top secrets of the traditional Neigong, internal Qigong. What's Qigong? Qi is energy, internal energy, whether it's cosmic Qi, cosmic energy. We talked about it, the gravitational force, oxygen, 24 hours spin, 365 days spin, the weather, the seasons, and sink down. So Gong is workout. So Qi workout is Qigong, and Neigong is the internal workout. It's the inner alchemy of the Qi, how it circulates inside us, this way and that way, vertically forward, rolling it backward, or spiraling it. And spiraling, white, the profound energy pattern.